is Lisa with the C Ladies Week, and we are representing all of the powerful women in business in my life. And of course, you guys know her as Lightsout Nelson. I know her as my friend. Please welcome Kat Nelson to the show.
What's up, Lisa? Thanks for having me.
What's up, my girl? Okay, so obviously I brought you on this week because you are an empowered woman, you're a businesswoman, you're a fighter, you're an athlete, and you're a model. I mean, you just do so many things, and you're an influencer, and I just had to show you your respect because you deserve it. So congratulations to you and all hard work and all your success. I'm very proud of you. And so that is why you are being highlighted this week on your birthday week, of course, as well. So we party up this weekend. So the last time we talked, you had just found out that your second opponent had just pulled out. And this was right before Combat Night Orlando Pro. Mm-hmm. And then by some miracle, Mitch pulled out a wonderful girl who accepted the fight on 2 weeks' notice. And, the fight was on. So then let's pick up from there. Tell me what you were feeling at that moment once you got the notice, like the fight's back on.
Well, I was pretty excited because I was like, dang, I thought it wasn't going to happen. Not that I don't have any faith in Mitchell and Combat Night, but it's hard to find a girl, especially an amateur, to say yes to a fight in 2 weeks' notice. And obviously the girls before her pulled out because I'm sure they saw footage or heard about me, looked at my Instagram, whatever. But I was pretty excited. I was like, okay, this girl is down to scrap. And I can't wait now. Like, I'm ready. Like, let's go. And then obviously I knew they had to know that I was a striker, and I knew that she was going to try to take me down and possibly submit me. And actually, if you listen to the commentary during my fight, that's exactly what she wanted to do. But I wasn't going to let that happen. So, yeah.
Yeah. And man, what a night that turned out to be. And so the outcome of that fight ended up being a no contest. Now, I was in the building that day. And it was chaotic. It was fun. It was exciting. It was the craziest moment of our lives, honestly, because I'm sitting here waiting to find out. I'm behind this barricade, waiting to see, like, obviously your fight, hoping like I'm like, my girl's gonna come up, we're gonna get this interview in. And then I'm watching your fight, and literally I see the girl go down, and then the lights shut off. I'm freaking out. I'm like, the lights are out, the lights are out. The whole building was crazy. And then they gave the decision of the no contest. Tell me what you felt after that decision was made.
Well, I don't know everyone who was watching, you saw me jumping up and down. I was super happy. I thought, I just knocked this girl out. I won. And I saw Richard Cox, the matchmaker for Combat Night, walked into the octagon, and he just gave me this look, and it wasn't a good look. And I was like, damn, man, I wonder what's going to happen. Like, and in that moment, I'm not thinking about the no contest, technical difficulties. Like, everyone thought I knocked the lights out, and I thought I did too. So I was like, hell yeah.
Production-wise, I know all of us knew that was not the case. But in the moment, it just was too perfect. It was too perfect. And as far as like a viral sensation, that's basically what happened. And
Right.
so no contest. Obviously, that's not the outcome that you wanted. But
Yeah,
either way, you're still a knockout artist. That was an amazing moment. And so congratulations to you on that. You recently got your blue belt.
Yes.
Another achievement. I've been watching you for the last couple of weeks, you know, trying to study with everybody and, you know, very focused on making sure that you're succeeding in your jiu-jitsu training. So I'm very happy for you on that. Congratulations to you and Fusion Excel Performance for getting another blue belt on their team. And so then you had another match that happened last weekend. Tell us how that turned out for you.
So it was, I guess it's called EBI rules. I don't even know what that stands for. I just go in there and I do what I have to do. But it's a 10-minute round and then submission only. There was no submission in 10 minutes, and in overtime, she got the submission, and I ended up losing. But I mean, you know, I'm a competitive girl, so I like to win. So like the no contest, I was disappointed, but everyone who was there knew what happened. And overtime, I lost. Okay, I was disappointed, but everyone that was there knew what happened. I feel like in those 10 minutes, I was dominant, and it was perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish, which is become, you know, one of the best MMA fighters in the world. And I think I executed properly in this last match, and I did everything that I learned at Fusion and what Julian Williams has taught me. There was just no striking because it was a jiu-jitsu super fight. So, you know, she was from Gracie Baja, and she was very technical, and she was a tough girl, and she did a lot of the right things, and ended up winning. So I give her that, but I still wanted to win. And in my heart, I won because I did a good job. But yeah, she won. And it was a great experience. And I'm just trying to get a lot of grappling matches like that in some jiu-jitsu tournaments to keep practicing and getting in the flow of grappling, because I don't come from a grappling background, but from where I was when I first started at Fusion to where I'm right now it's crazy. But yeah, and I'm starting to put my striking and my grappling together, and it's starting to come together very, very well. And I can't wait to actually be able to use it in an MMA fight.
Yeah. And so I know you have another upcoming tournament this weekend for Chickjitsu. Are you excited about that one coming up? And even after this one last, I see that you're just, all right, the next one, let's go, next one. So how are you feeling about this one coming up this weekend?
Yeah, I'm excited. And that's, like I said, like I'm just trying to stay active until my next MMA fight. Obviously, I don't want to really go to the ground, but if I do, I want to be ready and prepared. And I also want to just the same way I dominate in striking, I want to dominate on the ground too. So that's what I'm preparing for. But yeah, I'm really excited because this is a all woman girls event. So I think that's really cool that they try to promote that and get the ladies out on the mats to compete. And there's also, so I'm doing the no gi. I'm not doing gi this time. I would like to do gi eventually, but I'm doing no gi, and I'm also doing the absolute because we're competing for money. And yeah, I'm excited, and I know you're going to be there. So that's really cool because we all promote supporting women and women-owned businesses. Jada is going to be there, and Jeffa, you just interviewed them, so it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I love being surrounded by other women who are just filled with so much drive and like passion, and you're just like, we're hustlers, and like we kind of just like boost each other up, like, all right, girl, you keep hustling. No, you keep hustling. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep hustling,
We're gonna hustle together.
So the other day I saw something on your story about a call out. I guess there's a girl out of South Florida that, that may be a potential match. Tell me a little bit about that story.
No, there was a guy that just fought on the last Combat Night card against Angel Mercado. His name is Sean Brown, and someone sent me, I guess someone that follows him on Instagram, they sent me the post where he posted her saying like, oh, nobody wants to mess with her. I don't really know exactly what was said, but like, don't try her or whatever. And I'm just like, well, I'm here and I'll give her a try because I want to fight. I don't care who I fight. Mm-hmm. I just want to fight. And a lot of people like to hype up their girls at their gym, which is great. It's cool. And what gym doesn't want a girl squad? Because this sport is so male dominated. So it's really cool. Like ATT Coconut Creek, they've got mad girls over there that fight and train. And it's great to also train with other girls. But anyways, they're always hyping up their girls. Okay. Mm-hmm. And, like what was in the post, don't try her or whatever. Well, I'm down to try her. I'm ready to fight. She knocked out Gloria. I knocked out Gloria, or technical knockout. Technically, I'm 1-1, and I think she's fighting soon. So if she ends up 1-1 or 2-0, I don't see how that's not a good matchup.
You know what? I can't argue with you because I think, some negotiations need to definitely happen in order for you guys to have a really good match, because I know you want to go pro. That's the bigger picture in the end. Yeah. And, I know you're on the right path to getting there. So
for sure. Yeah. And I just want to mention that it wasn't necessarily a call out. It was just everyone's hyping up their girls, but F Fusion, they don't need to hype me up because I go out and I perform and I knock the fucking lights out. So I'm ready for anything. And I am trying to go pro. I'm trying to get as much experience before I do make that level change, because once I make that level change, there's no going back. And I train with pros. I've trained with the Shevchenko sisters recently, and it is a different level. It's a different pressure, different just their volume, and the experience they have is crazy. And I'm so fortunate to train with them, and I'm preparing to fight girls like that. So
I remember you telling me a little bit after you did the training with them, and I'm very proud of you for that, because that shows that they also respect you enough to train you, to train with you, and like you're still at amateur level, and but you definitely have the potential on getting to the UFC. So Dana White, look out for Kat Nelson.
Yes,
she's coming for you. So you are also a businesswoman. Tell us a little bit about Black Lab Organics.
Black Lab Organics it's been almost a year in July that we've actually started the business. It's an all natural, organic dog treat business. I'm trying to go green as well. And we just got these 100% biodegradable, compostable, and recyclable dog treat bags. And we're trying to, get the packaging and everything kind of like that. And it takes money and we're a small business. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but we're growing. It's a process and I'm trusting in the process. And I just have to continue to keep marketing myself like the same way I do as a fighter. Like I'm always trying to market myself and put myself out there and express myself. I would try to do the same with Black Lab Organics. I'm really trying to eventually be so busy that I have to hire people to do what I'm doing now. And I have to get a facility to get our treats baked at and all of that stuff. And I really, right now, I'm using the money that I make for it, like to just invest back into the business because that's all we're making, honestly. But I'd really like to expand and I want to give back. I want to give back to the community and that I teach youth MMA and I'm always trying to give back and help other people. And that's what I want to do when I make money.
Yeah.
Make the real money.
Well, Kat, I appreciate you for coming on the show this week. I am looking forward to seeing you competing, maybe getting that 2,500 so we can go out too and have a good time for your birthday.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Imagine.
I know. I'm really hoping, I'm going to fight for it, but yeah, being my birthday weekend, I think I can use a little bit of that money.
Any last words?
Yeah, so I wanted to say thank you for having me on here. You are also a beautiful businesswoman, and I've seen you from the start of Liza with a Z and until now, which right now it's going to be your last episode recorded with me. So you've come a long way. I've watched your boxing fight and I was part of your fight camp and I'm proud of you. And yeah, I'm glad we're friends and I'm glad I'm on the show.
Thank you so much, Kat. This is a growing experience. Literally everything we're doing, we're like taking it one day at a time and, giving each other feedback, hyping each other up, just being in each other's corner. And I honestly, that's what I need in my life. I need good, honest, hardworking people that also like to have a good time and throw some hands too if we can get it. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of the Liza with the Z podcast on Ladies Week featuring Kat Lightsout Nelson. We appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
Bye.